Hello everybody and welcome to Demo Me This. I'm Dale, your host. This is the show where we demonstrate products and give you an honest review. We review everything from outdoor equipment, electronics, gadgets, health items, and even food. Welcome to this episode of Demo Me This. What a beautiful day. It is cold, but it is beautiful, and the fresh air is even better. This episode of Demo Me This, I would like to talk about a couple really cool products that I found online. These gloves, which are like Bluetooth gloves, and then the beanie that I'm wearing on my hat, which is a Bluetooth beanie. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. I'm going to go ahead and discuss the gloves real quick, okay? Really, there's more cons than there are pros to these gloves. So the pros to these gloves is that they've got these little fiber mesh things on the tips of the fingers. I'll show you close up on the camera here in a minute. They've got these fiber mesh tips so that you can do touchscreen with your gloves. They also keep your hands warm. It costs probably about, you're looking at $5-6 for the gloves. But that right there is probably about it as far as the pros go. Now, this was kind of a fun fairy tale. When I found this online, it had mentioned that you can answer your phone through the glove. So there's actually an earpiece in the thumb right there. You can put it in your ear, and you're supposed to talk. However, there is no microphone in the pinky. And so the thumb, I only get sound coming through it. I don't get the microphone response. So the downside of this is that it's kind of a fallacy. It doesn't really work for what you want. It does keep your hands warm, and it does have that mesh, that microfiber mesh on the tips of the fingers, so that you can do your touch screen on your phone. But that's about it. So those are the cons. Is that be careful when you buy these online, because I learned a valuable lesson. You can never trust what you buy because it looks great, but it's a completely different story when it comes in the mail. So, moving on to the beanie actually is a great purchase. I actually really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's great if you're going to go snowboarding, hiking, jogging like I am, biking. You could take it out on the water if you're canoeing and whatnot, kayaking, things like that to keep your head warm. But the beauty of it is that you can actually receive phone calls through your headset within the beanie, and you can listen to music. Now, the one and only con. The one and only con to this is that when you listen to your music or you're taking a phone call, everybody around you can hear it. So that's the con. But the pros is that it's very comfortable. And then the Bluetooth beanie is actually a great little investment. And you're looking at about anywhere between $7 to $12 for the beanie. I'm going to go ahead and take it off and show this to you guys. Okay. The inside of this hat, I'm going to kind of flip it inside out, has this fleece lining on the inside. It's very comfortable, very nice nice around the head. Definitely keeps my head warm, keeps my dome piece nice and toasty. The other fun part is that it looks appealing and pleasing to the eye around the exterior of the hat. It's not just some crummy beanie that looks like your, the old ones that you can put over and cut the eye holes out and mouth out. It looks like you're robbing a store or something. This is very nice. It's a nice quality hat. The other thing I want to point out here is that it's got the buttons here, okay? The buttons is what controls the Bluetooth system. The button in the middle is how you answer phone calls, okay? So let's say I'm jogging, I get a phone call. I just push that once and I can pick up a call. Now let's say I drop that call on accident. All right, well, you push that button twice and it will call back the number that just called you. So you don't need to be fumbling through your headset trying to figure out what's going on. You don't need to be trying to fumble out and pull out your phone It's really an awesome hands-free option, and it makes life very easy. The unit inside can be removed, and I'm going to show that to you guys right now. Alright, so what I want to do is kind of definitely show you. Now, I talked about the pros and cons and showed you with this stuff on my body, but I really want to show you kind of the pros and cons of these gloves. Like I mentioned before, I've got this microfiber mesh right here on the fingertips, and that is so that you can control your phone or your apps. Makes things very easy. You don't have to keep taking on and off your gloves and making your hands cold. So like I had mentioned before, there is an earpiece located in the thumb of the glove. The downside to this mechanism is that it's very difficult to get out of the glove. It's very hard to remove. It's almost like it's sewn in. So these don't necessarily seem like there's something that you could reuse. Now I'm guessing if you wanted to, you could cut it open to wash the glove. I wouldn't recommend it, because if you look here very carefully, they've kind of sewn a trough into the glove where that earpiece is. So they do make it so that you can recharge this. It makes so you can recharge the battery through a port here in the handle of the glove, in the cuff of the glove. But these are just really complicated. I wouldn't recommend these. If you want to keep your hands warm, maybe do something cool where you can maybe pretend like you're calling a friend or something. But like I said, you can't really talk into it. We're switching over to the Beanie now. I really like these beanies. I'm going to go ahead and show you how easy it is to take the mechanism out. So if it does get dirty and you want to wash it, you may do so. They've created a kind of a hole here so you can access the earpiece. And it has an earpiece on both sides, so you get even sound. By the way, it doesn't look super professional, but don't worry about that, because it's supposed to be hidden in the lining of the hat. It doesn't need to look like it's this amazing robotic mechanism. Got it. There we go. Now I will say an extra added con to this is that putting this back into the Beanie is very difficult to do. It's not an easy process, but how often do you guys really wash your beanies? I probably wash it maybe once a year, so it's not that big of a deal to put it back in. Now this also does have the charging port right here, and how you turn it on is you just hold down the center button right here when it's in the hat. You hold that down until it turns on. Okay? So that's really the only cons to this, is that everybody can hear your conversation or hear your music that you're around, and taking this out and putting it back in. But those are small potatoes compared to really the grand scheme of how this hat is presented, and the presentation of this is it's a great hat. It's comfortable. It feels nice, and the sound quality is really good. All right, so it's that time of our episode that we do every week where we announce our winners from our last week's review. And our winners are, let's see, for the Wicked Audio headphones. Look at that. Magic. So our winners for the Wicked Audio headphones, we're going to be giving away a pair of the 1000 cc's, and then also another pair with the Wicked Audio Reach to our 2 lucky viewers and subscribers, and that is, drum roll please, Bradley Herpel and Wendy Kramer. Congratulations to you both. You guys are awesome. Thank you for liking the channel. Thank you for liking our Facebook page. You guys have won these. So next week, we're giving away Bluetooth beanies, 2 of them, and 2 sets of the Bluetooth gloves. So that's pretty awesome, guys, and I really like these beanies. So you know the drill. All you got to do is like our Facebook page, share our YouTube channel or YouTube video to your wall, and subscribe. Really, that's it. All right, if you guys like what you see, be sure to subscribe to our channel right here. If you want to see our past videos of fun reviews and products that we've done reviews and demonstrations on, check it out right here. And if you want to see my fun, exciting adventures with my beautiful wife and myself, go ahead and check us out right here.